Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Carmen with Elemental Design, and as you guys see before you, today we're going to be diving into some mixed media. I've got different kinds of products here. I've got some Decoart glues and paints and mediums. I also have some 7 Gypsies stickers, and this is 7 Gypsies architects. I also have some Finnabair gesso and one of those silicone brushes. I've got a canvas, some scrapbook paper, some little chipboards that I made using my Cricut. And yes, you guys, we're going to be having some awesome fun. Also, just to let you guys know, today's canvas will be given away to one lucky winner at the end of the show. In order to be a winner for this canvas, you do have to be participating and being active in the chat room, as well as, you know, being active throughout most of the video. And yes, you guys, let's get started. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my channel so that I can see what the chat log is looking like, so that I can go ahead and answer you guys' questions, as well as interact with the rest of you. Hi, Mom to Create. Hello, Sasson. Hello, Boricos Crafting 100. So let me just go ahead and pull up my chat room here so that I can see what you guys are saying and thinking. Should be super, super fun. And yes, so here we have some clear gesso. I also have some regular gesso just in case I need it. This is from Decoart, silicone brush that I have not tried yet, so I'm going to be trying this on today to glue on some papers. So we have this. We also have some matte Decoupage glue by Decoart as well. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm not going to really be going in so heavy with you know, the acrylic paints and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be painting my canvas with a gel stain, which is by Decoart, and the color is walnut. I'm going for somewhat of a vintagey kind of feel. I also have here some gloss enamel paints, which I might add at the end to give it some nice little enamel, little, you know, textures and stuff like that. Who else is here? Hello, Glue Guns and Roses. Yes, I can't wait to try it. I haven't tried it yet. We also have here some dazzling metallics in a rich espresso, which is a brown. So that is going to also go into the picture as well. And then I have some really loose fine glitter, which is Glamour Dust, again by Decoart. I've pulled out some stickers, and these are by 7 Gypsies. I don't need 2, I just need the 1. And I don't need this one either. So pretty much I have here some textured stickers, and I have here these really cute bottles that I'm going to be using as the focal point for my canvas today. If you guys were with me here last week, you know that I didn't get a chance to use these, so I made these with the Cricut cutting machine. So hopefully I'll be able to use these today. So I pulled them out just in case I get fancy. This is another chipboard that was left over. We have a Dollar Tree canvas here as well, and yes, hueva. So we have a canvas tree. We have a Dollar Tree canvas that I purchased a couple days ago when I went and did my Dollar Tree haul. And here we have some papers that I've picked out for the theme to create the background. Now, I won't be using all of this paper. I'm going to be using bits and pieces of it. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get this started and get this kind of cut and ready to go. Who else is here? Hello, Jamie Gomez. And so, you guys, today's canvas will be given away at the end. In order to win today's canvas, you do have to be actively participating throughout, you know, most of the chat, because I will be coming back to check, and I will be announcing a winner in a separate video after I've come back and verified, you know, everybody that was communicating and everybody that was chatting. Unfortunately, if you come in at the end of the live stream, you will not be entered into the giveaway. So just keep that in mind for any future, you know, giveaways that I do when it comes to my live stream, because I did buy quite a few canvases. So this will be something that I will be doing throughout the rest of the summer, hopefully. So look forward to that. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so. And so let's get this party started, you guys. Yes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to go ahead and just trim down some of my papers. And I'm just going to, let's see how I'm going to do this. I think this one, I kind of want it kind of like so that I could get some of those strips. This paper is so pretty. I almost don't want to. You know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to get myself a nice little piece. And this paper is from Theodosius Square, I believe it is, and it's a Hobby Lobby paper, you guys. It's a beautiful paper pad. It's got all kinds of beautiful patterns and designs. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut myself some strips here that I am going to be tearing away at and having some fun. Who left the building? Oh. So let's see, you guys. I got this paper trimmed down. And the first thing that I'm going to do is actually gel stain my canvas and get some of those rich colors going. Let me put this here on the side just in case I need more, so I don't have to fiddle for that too much. Let me put my trimmer away. Okay. So I have my papers here ready to go. I'm going to put these to the side. Let's go ahead and open up this baby and see what we got. Don't you hear? Who hears? Oh, don't you dare. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I thought she said, don't you hear? I'm like, actually, no, I can't hear you guys. I can see what you write, but I can't hear you. So let's see. It's been a while since I've done something kind of vintagey when it comes to a canvas, so I'm really excited to do that and just play around with some of this. Janet's at a party. Janet, you're at a party. No me invitaste. Tú sí eres mala. ¿Cómo tú no me vas a invitar, eh? You know I'm always ready to party. I'm always ready to party, you guys. I'm always ready to party. All right, so we got that going. This is an 8 by 10 inch canvas, and it says it's 100% natural cotton. Excellent for oil and acrylic paints. Woohoo! For $1, you can't beat that. Even if I had to just do it myself, I'd still be happy. So the first thing I'm gonna do, she went to PR. Oh, Sasson said she went to PR. He's already being bad. Go figure. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and apply some of my gel stains. Now, this is a gel stain, is a translucent stain, and it's pretty much used to create like an antique kind of feel. You can do it with a brush or with a wipe or with a cloth, and if you want to seal it, then you can seal it. You can use it on furniture, all different kinds of stuff. So very versatile kind of product. It's part of Decoart's Americana line. So I'm just gonna add a little bit here and there and see how I like it. And see how I like it. I'm gonna use kind of like a beater brush to do this. I'm just gonna rub this in. And I didn't prep my canvas or anything like that, as you guys saw straight out the pack. Because I am gonna be gluing down a lot of papers and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna be doing any kind of heavy painting on here. This is mainly gonna be, you know, purely decorative stuff. No heavy painting on this one. No heavy painting on this one. Let's see here. And I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate now some of the Rich Espresso, which is a metallic paint. I'm gonna use this mainly around the edges. I'm not gonna use my silicone brush with this because I'm gonna use my silicone brush mainly to apply my papers. Once I start gluing them down, that's what I'm gonna use for that. Let me see if I find another brush that's not as noisy as this one. I don't want to drive you guys crazy. You know what? I'm gonna use my stencil brush. How about that? I'm gonna use my stencil brush and I'm gonna get myself down and dirty. And this is gonna give it a nice little metallic finish around the edges. Give it a little bit of shine. Make sure I coat those little edges here. And this shouldn't take but a minute to dry. Minute or so. Don't quite quote me on the timing. Estoy en el rancho. Sazón is in the ranch. He's playing with the horses. Huh? Is that what you're doing? You're playing with the horses, Sazón? So as you guys can see, it gives it a nice kind of metallic-y kind of look to it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of that stain. He has a unicorn also. Oh my god, you guys are bad. He's got a unicorn. It's a unicorn ranch. I've never heard of those before. It must be something new. It must be new. I am gonna go ahead and add some stamping to this as well, to create just fun little things kind of happening here and there. And you know what, you guys, I think I'm going to incorporate some gold. So let me go ahead and get some of that gold out, because I think that that'll be really, really cool. Jamie says unicorns and cows, because he's Zorro. Oh my God. Sasone Zorro. For those of you guys that are new here to my channel, you don't know who Sasone Crafts is. That's actually my husband, who also has a crafting channel here on YouTube. So that's why he's having a lot of fun here and pretty much, you know, hanging out and stuff. So I'm gonna let this kind of sit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my gold pin because I didn't pull that out. So let me get that really quickly. Hopefully I find it sooner rather than later. Let's see. Make. Well, I kind of like this coppery kind of color. All right. So I got some copper, and I also, this is the copper color. It is absolutely gorgeous. This color is absolutely gorgeous. And I also have some Splendid Gold. So we're going to use this up and add a little bit here and there. Not going to go too crazy, but I am going to add a little bit here and there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit here and there. Because again, once I tear up my papers and I start placing them, I'm not really quite sure where things are going to end up at. So I'm just going to add a little drop here and there. And I'm also going to add a little bit of that copper because I just think it's so beautiful. So for this, I'm just going to streak it out. Again, it's just about adding layers and creating some kind of textured look to it. And having little things kind of peeking out where you least kind of expect it. I personally like to be really kind of free when it comes to the stuff that I create. Yes, this is the kind of live stream where a lot of things kind of happen. We have an awesome crew of people that come through here and have fun with us. So don't be shy. Join in on the fun. Heading to Philly for some cheesesteak. That's a long way to travel for some cheesesteak, okay? That is one long way to travel for some cheesecake. I'm gonna grab my cloth and just thin this out. Let's thin that out some. And let's see. Can you guys see? I want 3. She wants 3 sandwiches. Oh my. Janet got an appetite today. Janet has an appetite. Did you just wake up from a nap, girl? Did you just wake up from a nap? So let me go ahead and grab myself one of my favorite little stamps to use. If I can hopefully find it sooner rather than later. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with this one, I think. I'm gonna go in with this one with some swirls, and I'm just gonna add some stuff here on the background. And yes, the canvas is still a little wet, nothing too major, but I'm okay with that. This is a Stampability stamp. Again, something that I purchased in Hobby Lobby some time ago. Oh, hi, John. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Tanya. Long time no see. So pretty much just going to go a little ham on here. And, you know, just add some little stamps here and there. I want to get my edges nicely covered. Because I really have no idea where my art's going to go. I pull pieces together, but they tend to assemble themselves as I go. Hello, Crafting with Ivy. Welcome. Welcome to my some beautiful metallic paints with gold, copper, as well as rich espresso. And then we also stained the canvas so far with some Americana walnut gel stain, which is an awesome, awesome product. I also use that when I go making my sprays to kind of make my papers look a little bit vintagey and, you know, worn and stuff like that. It's great for that as well. Let me put this away. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and start kind of tearing away at some of my papers. My surface is not that great. It's not that large. So I'm going to make little little pieces here and there. Nothing too major. But we have this beautiful paper here. Actually, this is not the paper that I was going to use. This is the big piece. Let me get the small one. I'm like, I could have sworn I took some small pieces. So this is the paper that we're going to be using to add little things here and there to this. And let's get this show on the road. Let's go ahead and stand that up so that I have a little bit of a working surface here. And this one already has some really nice kind of tearaway sections on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear away at some of those. And I'm going to be applying this with some Decoart Decoupage matte glue, which I absolutely love. I absolutely dislike straight edges for some reason. So I do tend to get rid of straight edges whenever possible. Whenever possible. So I like how that little piece came out. I'm going to go ahead and tear that up. I like that piece as well. Kind of get that going. So I'm only going to take the pieces that I like. And not so much of the other ones. Oh no. Bye, Jamie. I was craving cheesecake too. I got one at Subway that wasn't that bad. You had some cheesecake? Cheesecake or cheese? Yeah, cheesesteak. I could have sworn you said cheesecake. I said, cheesecake. You're gonna have me in the mood for some dessert real soon. Okay. So again, just tearing away at some of these. I'm not gonna use them all. Just the ones that I like. And let's see. Tear away those straight edges. And some of you might think, oh my God, she's tearing away all that paper. I will be using my scraps. I do not throw things away. I'm one of those. This will either go into some, you know, decoupaging some kind of an item or something of that nature. Philly cheesesteak, yes. Who else is here? Hey, Jackie. Welcome, welcome. So let's see. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. It's gonna be to lighten up some of my areas. So let's start with this and see where we go from here. Again, the canvas is not too large, so I want to see what I kind of have so that I can work with the space that I was given. Oh, so let's go ahead. Just shook up my glue just in case. I'm gonna try to use it right off of there. This is where the magic brush comes in. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, I have never used this, so I'm interested to see more or less what it does. So let's see. Let's add a little bit right here. Oh, I like how that applies it. Let's have some fun. Let's have some paper fun, you guys. Some paper fun. Ooh, lost my voice there for a second. Now I'm using a matte, and I know probably I'm gonna lose the shine in a lot of areas, but I'll put that shine back in there. I didn't want to use a glossy right out of the gate because just the glare is gonna be too much with the light. Yes, I got me one of those canvases. Let's see what I can create. Oh yes, you better go live too. You better do it live. You better do it live. So we could all see. We could all see. Let's see. I like how it applies it nice and even. I like that. And it feels good to the touch. Feels good to the touch. Thank you. So let's see. Let's get some of these. Where do I want this? Kind of like right there. Let's see, like right there. Maybe right there. Okay. Let me pour some of this glue on here. It's that the brush that we used to cook. It looks like it, and it's probably made the same kind of way. I'm not gonna lie. It's a silicone brush though. It's a silicone brush, and pretty much it's pretty thick. I like so far. I like so far. I could see myself using this to apply different things like gesso and stuff like that. I think it'll give me a nice even spread. Almost like a squeegee too. So I kind of like that. Let's see. It's like a spatula. Like a silicone spatula almost. I ignored you about what? I said hello. What are you talking about? What you mean? You can't put me in the corner. I'm the host. I could put you in the corner though for disrupting the host. Don't play. How you gonna put me in the corner in my own house? So let's see. Let's see. Let's see how this is gonna look. Right now I have a wandering eye situation going like, what's gonna happen here? What is gonna happen here? All right. So compórtate. Behave. I like it right off the gate, actually. What's your name, Glue Guns and Roses? What's your name? You're forgiven, Jackie. You're forgiven. Carrie. Yes, Carrie. It's kind of like, it seems pretty simple to use. So I don't think I'm gonna have too much problems. I'm definitely gonna enjoy like using it in different applications. That's for sure. That's for sure. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun using this stuff like in different things. Using it for gessels and just applying different kinds of stuff with it. I think that'll be super cool. Hi, Crafty Mom 15. So just adding some of these papers here for right now. And just seeing kind of where this goes. Just kind of seeing where it goes. My art always has like an ugly stage, if you will. I know most of us kind of go through that part that we're like, oh my God, where is this going? What the heck have I just done? I should have left it alone. No. But I just tend to go with it. I kind of got over um, judging my art too harshly because for some reason it always works out at the end. Yes, I am. I'm loving it. Oh my goodness, I'm so loving it. And yes, it's old, you guys. Yes, I'm not quite there yet with the new machines, but I am one happy Cricut user right now. The only thing that I'm disappointed about is that they're closing down the craft room, which is the free software that I guess we had in order to adjust and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, something that I did kind of experience, or at least that I've noticed with using my machine as opposed to using it straight away with the cartridge, is that the pressure for cutting is not the same, in my opinion, when I use the program or when I use it straight. I've cut the same image using the craft room program, and I've cut the same image just straight away from the cartridge and the machine. And usually when I use it from the machine, I don't have to, double cut. But when I do it from the software, I end up always having to somehow double cut or it doesn't cut right. So I don't know if that's just a personal glitch of mine or if that's just the case all the way around. But I have been enjoying it. And yes, thumbs up for Carmen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see. Let's see what else I do in here. Let's see what's going on with these stickers. Let's open up these stickers. I'm going to let this kind of set up for a second or two. And let's see what other goodies we have here. And this is a 7 Gypsies product. It's called Junque. Junque Antiques Barajita. Baratijas. Or I guess that's different ways of saying it. So junk, pretty much. Junk is what it says. So let's see. Let's see. I'm thinking about using this one, so I'm going to see how I incorporate them. Oh, I like that. I love their paper. Like the packaging is awesome. So I might actually have to incorporate some of this in here. Oh my goodness, what am I going to make with this? I got to do something with it. I got to incorporate the packaging into the art. Can I get away with that, you guys, with the colors? Can I get away with that? I think I can. I think I can. What do you think? Yes, 90% of my cartridges are linked because unfortunately, the ones that are new, they charge you an arm and a leg for. And the ones that are linked, even though they're still somewhat expensive, you could get sometimes for a better price. At least on eBay, which is where I buy mine at. So it's just about shopping, I guess. But you can use them if they're linked. You just can't use them in the program. Like, how can I say? You can use them in the program, but you can't link it to your account. So they won't count as yours because somebody already claimed them. I'm learning a lot, you guys. I'm learning a lot from this machine. I really am. I've been doing a lot of playing with it. And the great thing is that YouTube is right now is like a plethora. Oh, I like this. I like that. Oh, and I have some brick wall. I can incorporate some of this brick wall right on here. Oh, I'm gonna have fun, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have some fun. Yes, right, Janet? We both are. We're both new to crickets. So she has the expression, the regular expression, the expression one, and I have the expression two. And we're like back and forth, trying to figure stuff out. All right, so I got that. So let's see. Um, this is such an awkward shape. Like if I was gonna do something like this, like it would have been cool, but this is an awkward shape. So I think I'm gonna save this for something else. Let's see. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. As far as this, I also have this. So what can I do with this? I really like this. Let me go ahead and start cutting into this because I like that. I like that a lot. Where did I put my scissors? Why you guys are always hiding from me when I need you? Come out wherever you are. Thank you. I found them. Yes, I would. I would. For a cheap alternative to what, for a cheap machine, and I don't mean cheap as in the machine itself is cheap because it's actually very well made. But I mean, as far as because it's an older machine, and you can still use the cartridges for it. I think it's a really, really good machine. Either the Expression 1 or the Expression 2. They're really, really good machines, in my opinion, at this point in time as standalone machines, which means that they're not dependent on the computer. So if you're somebody that doesn't really have that much computer knowledge or you're not that computer savvy, you don't really need that. You don't need to have that information to be able to use it. So I think for that matter, it's really, really good. Um, I like both, but I found myself that, at least like I said, my issue is with the software on the computer. It doesn't cut to the same power, the same strength that it does when I use it straight away. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do with this, you guys. Um, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a cabinet. Hold on. I think I'm gonna make a cabinet. I mean, I made this with the expression, with my expression machine. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me just. And I made a whole bunch of other chipboard pieces. If you check out last week's live stream, that you'll see. But I made out this out of chipboard, and then I just gessoed it and painted it with some gold. But you can get a lot of, depending on the cartridges, obviously, you can get a lot of intricate designs. And they have some that are really, really nice for these kinds of, for these kind of lacy type of things. So you could definitely, I would invest it. If I found it in Goodwill or something like that, if I didn't have it, I would buy it. And if somebody told me, listen, I found this in Goodwill, I found it here, I found it there, for anything under $60, I won't tell you to pay $100 for it or $80. I got mine for 50. So if I could do it, you guys can do it too. Okay. So I bought it off of Lego, the app. So what I was gonna do? Oh yes. So at the end of the day, I think that for a $50, $60 machine is not bad. It's not bad. Yes, you have to invest in cartridges, but it's just like the Sizzix machine or the Big Kick machine. You have to invest in dies. So either way, you're still going to be investing money into something as far as being able to get a product or a result out of it. So I like it. I like it. I like the versatility. I like the versatility of it. So let's see. I think it's really cool for what it does. Let me go ahead and cut this down a little bit. I think it's really cool for what it does. So let's see. I'm gonna make this like a cabinet, like an old cabinet. It's like all withered away, and the nicest thing on it is actually the bottles that are sitting on top. Sasson is claiming his scissors. Those are not your scissors, Sasson. Okay, those are mine. His are in his bucket, and he knows it. He knows they're in his bucket. They're in his little craft supply space, not mine. All right, so what I'm gonna do with that? Let's see. Ooh, do I have fancy scissors here somewhere? Let me see. I think I'm gonna distress this edge a little bit. so that I can get kind of like a textured edge on the bottom of the dresser. Yeah, I think I like that. So that I can kind of sit that there. Let me go ahead and grab some tulle. Oh, you guys, I'm getting creative. What? What? I'm getting creative. I'm gonna stick that on some paper, I think. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this brick wall so that I can add it to like my corners. Kind of like that. Let's see. I haven't really used these stickers before, so I'm really like excited to use it. Let's see. Is that gonna look? Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Let me stick this back here for now. Who else is here? Hi, Melissa. I got your name right, right? Thank you. I be trying, you know. I be trying. It's not easy nowadays. It's not easy nowadays, you guys. It's just so much creativity flowing around that I'm like, oh my God. Super, super lost sometimes. I'm gonna cut a strip of this. I'm gonna layer this. So I think I'm gonna do something like this and like this. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. And I'm gonna put one in the bottom too. Let's get this one right here. And I'm gonna cut this because it's got this situation with some stitching going on. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm gonna make this a cabinet, so I'm gonna cut. This has like a thick dark brown line, and I'm sorry if I'm out of frame, you guys. This has like a thick brown line in the middle, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Woohoo! Una caja de cartón. Who, me making a box? Una caja de cartón? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. So let's see. I'm gonna make myself a little cabinet. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put that there. I think I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put that on top of that like so. I'm gonna get maybe a little brad or something, or a little piece of something that I can kind of stick there. And that'll be like my makeshift kind of box for right now. I wish I could make like swinging doors where you open it and the things come out, but I think that's too much for right now. I'm gonna be adding some of this here and there. I think I'm gonna paint this black. So I'm gonna stain that. And let me grab some tulle. I think I wanna add some tulle on here. Let me grab some tulle. Let's see. This material probably wouldn't stick. Can I find some tulle? No. I don't know. I don't know if I can find some tulle. Let's see. I didn't find tulle per se, but I did find this with like some gold dots on it. I think this is probably from somebody's something that they sent me. So I'm thinking, no, I don't like it. Me no like it. Me no like it. Me no like it. So let's see. Found some black. So black it is. I think black it is. All right. So let me go ahead and cover this thing up with some ink. Aw, thank you. That's what we should be. We should all be nice. You're drowning in tune right now. I send you some. So I'm gonna go ahead and just ink these edges up. And I think what I'm gonna do, just to spruce this up a little bit, I'm also gonna stamp. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stamp it. I'm gonna stamp it out. And I'm really super excited to see who's gonna win this at the end. So make sure that you guys tune back in. I'll probably do the drawing tomorrow. Because I'm only gonna check on who was live and who was active throughout this live, and then move that into here just so that it can kind of correlate and match together, I guess. So I'm gonna do that. Janet's not here. Yes, yes, you guys. This is super, super cool. You know, I love crafting with you guys. And I'm so happy that I'm back to my Saturday normals. At least for now, you guys. My schedule is always tentative. You know, it's always subject to change. But I am trying. I am trying. I might actually go over this with some patent leather paint to make this kind of really glossy and shiny, but I'll do that at the end. And I'll go over these details on here so they can kind of really stand out. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling my, you know, my little cabinets here that I'm creating. I don't even know how long this thing is. Do I have a... Let's see if I can find the center here somehow. So no way, no how. So I'm going to say the center is right around here. Right around there. Nope, that's not the center. This is bad when you suck at math and you're a crafter. I think that's about right. That's about right there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab myself a little bit of this tool here, just a little bit, and I'm gonna see if I could tuck that in. You know, like if my dresser has like a little skirt. You guys ever put a little skirt on your dressers? I know I have, especially when I was younger and I was trying to make my room the cool room. I was always putting little skirts on stuff. Always putting little skirts on stuff. So this is awesome of Seven Gypsies to make this packaging so super cool, because now we have like, we don't just have what's included in the package, but we have the packaging itself. And it's not every day that you find a product that you can actually use everything, including the packaging. I mean, granted, we use the plastic sometimes for like shaker cards and stuff like that, but like this is really nice. That's really, really nice. Chinitos. Chinitos, yum. All right, so let's see. So how is my idea kind of going? All right, I need this right for here. But I think what I want to do is kind of, let me get some double-sided tape because I'm going to need it. And I know my BFF sent me some double-sided tape from Jot. Let's see. Let's see. This is the first time that I'm going to use this. Let's see how good it is. And this is double-sided art tape. I've never seen this before in Dollar Tree, in my Dollar Tree anyway. It's really thick. So I think that this might work. Janet to the pool. That's why you send Janet to the pool. Hmm? Hi, Deb. She didn't leave. She's there. There. Sanson's playing with me, Janet. He said you left. So some double-sided tape, and I'm gonna assume that this has some kind of a sticker that you peel off the top here. Let's see. Yes. All right. This is really thick. It's really gummy. I've never felt that one before. So I'm gonna kind of pinch this. Really, I'm gonna have to look for it on my Dollar Tree. I didn't know that they had something like this. This is really nice. Like, I like how thick it is. So I'm trying to kind of give it some texture by kind of pinching the fabric here and there. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna get myself a bigger piece. I think I'm gonna make like little makeshift curtains out of it. I think that that'll probably be the best bet. So I'm gonna grab myself another piece and make like little makeshift curtains out of it. I think that that'll look super cute. So I'm gonna let's see here. I'm gonna try to guesstimate more or less, and then let's see. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna try to like stick this down. Yes, I'm liking this tape, Janet. Nice. So I'm kind of pinching it and sticking it and pinching it and sticking it. So I have something like this kind of happening here because we gotta fancy it up. Oh, and it holds really well. It holds really well. Can you guys see that? Let's see. My little skirt here. So let's do the other side. I'll just level it after I'm done. You finish your project. Woohoo! Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right, so I'm just kind of pinching and sticking and pinching and sticking and pinching and sticking. And getting a nice little pleated effect on my little cabinet skirt. And I'm gonna do this because as you guys can see, I'm not very good with the eyeballing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim off the excess like so. Ta-da! So if there's a little skirt on my little cabinet here, I think that's so super cute. So what am I gonna do next? So next, what we're gonna do is we are going to glue this. And I think I'm gonna use this, I like this tape. I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't overuse it because sometimes when I like something, I can't stop using it. So I'm gonna stick another piece here. I'm gonna have to hoard this when I see it. Yeah, it's super cool. Let me go ahead and remove this excess. And if you're asking, yes, this is a scissor that is designed to cut poultry, but I don't use it for that. It's a very heavy duty. It cuts through cardboard, metal, all different kinds of things because it's designed to cut through bone. So I use that as my kind of go-to for other stuff. So let's go ahead and get this little film removed from the top. I'm going to try to stay away from having to use hot glue today. I'm going to try, you guys. Let's see if I succeed. So I have that going. And I'm going to get this little piece off because I just want to make sure that it is on as well as it can. And I'm going to add this on here. Boy, when this thing holds on, it does not want to let go. I'll try to cover up my tape. That's a good girl, Carmen. Cover up the tape. So we got that kind of going. And then this is going to be kind of like this. So this is going to be my little cabinet. I think that looks super cute. What do you guys think? I'm going to get something so that I could put two little flat back something here that I can use. Let's see. Thank you, babe. I can always count on you. So I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to put this one here. And doesn't that look like a cabinet already? I think so. What do you guys think? I'm going to put these back so I don't have too much stuff going on. I rearranged my little craft section so I have a little bit more space and things just a little bit more spread out. So I think for this one, I need to add something here because I'm just not satisfied with that being like that. So what am I going to do? What do I have here? Let's get ourselves a little brad and see. What do we do here? This is a brad from Hobby Lobby. Let's see. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. So let's see. Where is it? Right here. So, oops. Is this the middle? This has the little puncture from the staple that they put inside, so I'm trying to cover that little staple out. So I'm thinking maybe I can add, the heck? How's this thing open like this? I'm thinking that maybe I can add like a little keyhole to it. I don't know if I like that too much. No, I don't like that at all. I really like sweethearts. So don't mind me, you guys. I'm just here kind of looking for what I'm going to be adding in here. I'm trying to see what I'm going to add. Maybe I will do something a little different in here and add something like this. No, I don't like how that looks. I'm one picky crafter, you guys. So let's see, because I don't like any of those. Let me see what else I have that I might like a little bit better. Sorry for the racket. But I try to be somewhat organized. I do try. Yes, I like that. I like that. What do you guys think? I like that one way better. Yes, I like that one. All right, so we're gonna go with that one. No, not this time. Making lemon baked chicken. Ooh, that sounds yummy, Deb. That sounds yummy. I love lemon baked anything. Okay, so I think this is what we're gonna do. Let me clear up some of this clutter that I got going on over here because this is looking like madness. I know it. I know it. All right, so let's see. How do I like this? So I think I like that like that. And this is gonna go like so. I'm gonna put some double-sided tape on that foam tape. Need some foam tape. I need some foam tape on that piece. So let me just go ahead and add that in now. Let's see. And one more for good measure. All right, so I got my foam squares on there. That should give me some height and also give some shadow in between all of that. So that'll be nice. I think I have a lot of stuff going on in this little section here. I do want to go ahead and add some darkness here. So I'm gonna sponge on some more of that gel stain just to make it dark. And I'm gonna use a sponge to do that. Just a little tiny sponge to just add more depth to that square, since I already know that that's where I'm gonna put my thing at. I just want to make it look a little bit shadowy, nothing too major. But I don't want to lose none of the background that is happening. I just want it to look like shadow. So for that reason, I'm just gonna kind of sponge this in there and give it a very light shadow. Jackie's having fun. Now this stain, as I said to you guys before, is very translucent. So um, depending on the effect that you're trying to get, I don't want it to go too dark because I want it to look like shadow, like actual shadow. So I want to be able to see some of the things that are more or less happening in the back. Put that, can get this paper out of the way. Put that there like so. And right here, found it. And my piece is gonna go on there's right here. All right, so this is my little piece right here. And I think I want to go even a little bit darker than that. So you know what, I'm gonna put it in like so. I'm gonna put it in like that. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. I know, right? Me too. I'm super excited to see how this is gonna work out. Because I didn't even know I was gonna go this route, to be honest with you. The whole time I'm like doing today's live, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what am I gonna put? Like, where am I gonna put these bottles at? Like, I know I want to use these bottles, but where exactly am I gonna, where am I gonna place them? But I think this is gonna look super cute. All right, and then this is like the stand where the cabinet is kind of sitting at. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of thin glue here. And I'm gonna use this, and hopefully, there we go. I want to push this up right against the edge. This is kind of different for me. Usually my art is not like this, you guys. Let me know what you think. Usually I'm all colors and everything. Oh no, Carmen, don't tell Carmen. She might put them both in the corner. Who am I putting in the corner? All right, so we're going to take some of this foam tape out. And we're going to stick this down. I am going to add just a little dab of glue in the center of each one of these little foam squares, just to make sure that they hold themselves together the way they need to. And then I'm going to bring a little bit of color into this by incorporating some of these really pretty pink stickers. And you know what? I think I'm going to go into this real quick and add some more of this brick. I don't want to cut this brick off, but I do want to use it. I might go over it at some point in time. And let's see. I think like this. Where am I going to use these bottles at? I have to figure out where I'm going to use these bottles at. This bottle's really huge. Look at this, you guys. Like, come on. They killing me with this stuff right now. You know that's going to go in there, right? Look at this. Like, I know probably some of you guys have already seen this. They're like, Carmen, you're late to the party. But look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, how can I not use that? This is like perfect for a bathroom decor. This says happiness. So how do I make this pretty, this bottle? Because it seems to be very see-through. So I'm going to have to stick some kind of paper behind that to make that kind of stand out. I'm going to have to look for some paper. Some really pretty paper. So I think I'm going to use happiness, which is the one in gold. But I'm going to put some paper behind this and trim off those excess pieces. Where was I? I was right here. Good. You see, you know you're learning when you put yourself in the corner. You know you're learning when you put yourself in the corner. That's a sign of maturity. Let's see. Coffee in the bottle. Coffee in the bottle. Some Irish rum, maybe. That way we can really spice it up. Let's see. Taking off some of these little squares just to give the walls some like textures. Things are coming in and out of them. We don't know what's happening here. This is like a brick farmhouse type of a situation. It's like a log cabin in the woods somewhere. Hi, Crazy Gracie. Welcome. Well, welcome to this crazy house. And hello to Germany. So let's see. Da, da, da. I think maybe one or two more pieces and I'm done. So I'm going to make let's see here. These stickers are really cool. What happened, Janet? Let's see. Let me check. Let me check. Jackie, who you talking to? Que nadie le está hablando a quién? Huh? What you think, guys? I don't know how to use the finger. I could scroll. I could scroll. ¿A quién tú estás mandando a callar, mujer? I see you want to live permanently in the corner, huh? Jackie wants to move permanently to the corner, I see. Huh? ¿Qué pasó? Oh, yeah? Actions speak louder than words, girl. Actions speak louder than words. This is going to be one eclectic piece right here. One eclectic piece. Yeah, Janet, pa la esquina, pa la esquina. To the corner with Jackie. She's being a bad girl. She's being a bad girl. And let's see, I used almost all of this brick up. This is going to be one crazy looking place, but hopefully it'll all be worth it at the end. Hopefully. Hopefully, hopefully. So I'm just kind of layering these stickers however I can. And I'm almost done with this part of it. I'm going to have to do some detailing here and there. Let's see. But this is really cool. This is really cool. So this is the brickwork, and I am going to come back in here. I hope that these will hold. I've never used them like that. Maybe I should have glued them. I'm going to add some staining on this, maybe some black or something, like a really dark color, and just kind of bring it all, marry it all into the background, maybe with a little copper or something to make them kind of stand out. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Jackie. Yes, I'm very eclectic. In almost everything that I do, I'm very, very eclectic. You guys will know that about me for sure. I'm one of those people that, you know, everything kind of goes. Everything kind of goes. All right, so I'm going to add my little countertop here. And I think that it's fantabulous. Fantabulous, you guys. Granted, the gray doesn't look too well right now. We're going to fix that in a jiffy. We're going to fix that in a jiffy. I'm going to grab myself some dark paint, and we're going to go to town. Let's see. So I got some black paint here. And what else do I want to do to this? Let's try with the black paint and see what we do. This is metallic paint. And then this is patent leather. So we're about to have some fun. Oh, fancy. Yeah, fancy. I get fancy sometimes, you know, from time to time. I'm going to put this in, but I'm probably going to put it in at towards the end just so that I allow it to just dry. But I'm going to add this in. Right now, I'm going to play with this. Now who's on the farm with that song? So I'm gonna try this color real quick. I'm just gonna dab a little bit in my finger and just see. Just want to see if I like how this kind of looks or not. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna add a little bit of that ruby color on here as well. Just kind of using my finger and just allowing the paint to just touch the raised areas. And then I'm gonna go into it with the copper and see if I like it. See how I like how that kind of goes. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm just a crazy lady in front of a camera who's somebody allowed to play with paints. Somebody allowed them to let me play with paint. I don't know who. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think, Sasson? What's your opinion?
Looks good.
You like it with the copper on it?
Yeah. Looks very nice.
Thank you, babe. Can always count on you. Just kind of dabbing it on, you guys. What do you think? You like it? You like it? Some silver? Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. Let's see. Let me just finish adding this in here, and then I'll come in with some silver. With some silver. Let's see. I don't know about these stickers. I think I'm going to have to stick them down with some glue just to make sure that they don't fall off on their ride to wherever they're going or whoever house they end up in. But I like it. It's kind of hard for me to show you guys angles, which is why you notice that my canvas goes this way and that way, because everything is opposite on my side. So when I go to show you guys, I think I'm showing you the wrong thing. And I'm constantly trying to just... Yes. Now I'm going to go get some silver. Let's go get some silver. In the wax or the paint? What we thinking, wax or paint? One of these is dry and one of these is not. So I gotta figure out which one is dry. Let's see. Oh, no. Stay. Stay. Please. Please stay. All right. Tragedy averted. Let's see. Wax. Wax. All right. This is hard like a rock, which I could wet it down. I use that mostly for watercolor when they get hard like that. They're all hard. They're all hard. Let's see. Let's use up. Let's use the magic touch. That's what's good about this product. Even when it gets hard like a rock, there is ways to reconstitute it, but even when it gets hard like a rock, you can still somehow salvage it. Um, you can still save it. You can still use it. So don't throw them out just because they get hard. You can still use it. This is gonna be one of those paintings that has like every color that I have metallic under the sun. Let's see. How does that look with the silver? Let's see. Let's see. Ah, mineral spirits. I have to get some of that. Usually I just spray it down with water till it can't take it no more. And it tells me, all right, I give up, I'll give up. I'll be back, I'll be back. Then I just let it do that. Oh man. See, comes right off. Okay, Seven Gypsies, you need better adhesion. For us mixed media people that are spraying stuff all over our canvases, something that does not stick well is no bueno. Beautiful design, but sticky gotta be sticky. Let's see. So, can you guys see that? Pow pow. Yes. All right. So I think I'm gonna add some glue to this thing because that's gonna drive me insane if I send it to your house and it opens up like a butterfly fluttering away because all the pieces are literally everywhere. Like, no, that's not gonna work with me. That will have me literally losing sleep while it's on its way to your house. So let's go ahead and add some glue to all of these things before I move forward because I'll forget. I'm sorry, you guys, but I will forget. So I'm just gonna add some glue. That's just me. That's just me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You know how the post office exactly, exactly. By the time that you open the box, you'll be like, oh my God, Carmen is so sweet. She decorated the box. Like, no, not really. Those are all the pieces that fell off the canvas that I just sent you. That's what happened. It's pretty much the same stuff, I think, to be honest with you. They're all very similar. They're all very similar. And it should, I mean, you know, anything that thins down paint should work for that because it's really a paint base. It's just thicker. I am going to go in with some shadowing just to make these bricks kind of stand out from that background a little bit more. So I will be going in with some shadowing. Okay, this one wanted to stick, but I'm not going to trust you because you already proved that you can pretty much come off. So, no, you're not going to catch me. Sorry. It's not going to happen today. Now, whoever receives this, if your pieces are flying, just know that I tried. I tried. I really did. I really did try. I really gave it my all. It's just some things are stubborn. Some things are stubborn. It might be yours or it might not. Who are you talking to, Sasso? Oh, it might be in your mailbox. Ah, you never know. You never know. You could be the lucky winner. And I'm talking to you, to you, to you, to you. I'm talking to all of you. All right, so we're almost done. What time is it? 7:20. Not that I'm trying to rush my process, but I know you guys have other things to do. I don't want to keep you here all day. So, all right, I think this is glued down for the most part. Now, I have to find some kind of pattern paper for this bottle. I'm thinking even maybe using this, right? I might as well put it all to good use, right? Reduce, reuse, recycle. What? That is the motto. That is the motto. I think these bottles are like humongous for this little cabinet. What do you think? I really like that. Like I do and I don't. Let's see. Let's see. Like it's hard to see it. I don't want to cut off the bird. I think that this could make like a beautiful icy card. So I don't want to cut that out. Let me see the roses. Can I use the roses? No, that looks cheesy. Party tonight. What kind of glue do you prefer to use? Um, well, as of lately, because unfortunately, I used to buy this glue here. This used to be a glue that they used to sell in Dollar Tree for $1, and I loved it. It was like my favorite embellishment glue. Um, Dollar Tree has since then replaced it with a cheap alternative that I really don't care for because it gets gloopy and it's nasty. And I used to promote the heck out of that glue, and then Dollar Tree then went and switched it up on me. So now I'm using tacky glue. So what I do is I just refill, like I refill my bottles that have like these kinds of tips, and I just put like tacky glue and stuff like that in it. And that's the Aleene's tacky glue. This one is the only one that I have left of that other glue. My beautiful friend sent this to me, so I'm like hoarding it because I don't know when I'll be able to find it again. I'm so sad. It's so sad. But any kind of tacky glue normally is what I kind of go for. I really like the other glue because it really did a good job with gluing everything down. I think it's called Alroy's glue, and it's like an embellishment glue. Um, and it was really inexpensive. I mean, you can for $1, even though the bottle's small. Like honestly, that thing glued glass. I shipped the whole glass with a glass snowman inside of the glass. I glued the glass snowman to the glass bowl, and it shipped halfway across the country, and it got there in one piece. Like the snowman didn't budge, nothing, nothing. And that was with Dollar Tree glue at that time. What was Dollar Tree glue? It's not Dollar Tree glue no more. So let's see. I gotta cover this thing. Let me see what I find. I need paper. Let me see what I find in my paper pads. What are you paper pads? Where did I put you? Because I know I switched you up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um, trying to see. Oh, I found a piece of paper. Is this big enough? I think I'm gonna go for this. This little pink piece of paper. I think that that'll work well for me. So I'm thinking happiness because that's what we're all in pursuit of, right? Even when we're happy, we can always be happier, right? So I'm thinking this. So I'm gonna glue this to this, right? I'm gonna glue this to that so that at least there's some kind of background on there. And we're gonna trim this baby down. And I still have one more bottle, but I don't think I'm gonna use them both. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I use them both on here? Should I use them both? I use a variety. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of glues, including glitter glue and all of that stuff. But my go-to was always that glue. I'm adjusting now because of the lack thereof, but I have all different kinds. For decoupaging, I mainly use Decoart glue, the Decoart decoupage glue for anything to do with gluing papers and stuff. When I'm gluing heavier things, then I'll go for like the Aleene's or, you know, other glues that are tacky in consistency. Let's see. I'm gonna ink these edges up dark so that hopefully the bottle will stand out nicely. And hopefully you guys are having fun and you're enjoying yourself and you're super excited because you're like, oh my goodness, that yumminess could be mine. What? Somebody shut the front door. Carmen, you don't like Mod Podge? I like this. I don't know what's the difference between Mod Podge and this, but this is what I use. I think the art glitter glue is too pricey. That's just my opinion. Now, if somebody sent it to me for free, would I have a smile on my face? Heck yeah. But am I gonna go out and buy it? I don't think so. I think it's a little pricey for it just being glue. I don't think any glue should be that expensive. Unless, you know, you're getting like a gallon of it. So, but that's just me opiniones, you guys. I know you guys didn't ask for it, but right? That glue is crazy expensive. Plus, I'm the kind of person that I don't really like to buy something just because 15 other people buy it. Like, I like to buy it because it really does seem practical for me. Because at the end of the day, you know, I think you can find other things that are kind of comparable or somewhat similar to that item. So I don't personally see the need to go and buy yourself a $30 bottle of glue. But that's just me. I have to try the Tumbo. I know a lot of people say that the Tumbo is good. So the Tumbo is not as expensive. I mean, it's still a little bit up there, but it's not as bad. What do you think, guys? I like that, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. I have to try that. I just want to find my old glue again. Honestly. I want to find my old glue again. I don't care that it's 1.2 ounces for $1 or $2. I won't pay more than $2 though, because I ain't crazy. But I will pay the $2 tops for that glue because that glue was just phenomenal in my opinion. It was just like the greatest glue of all time. Where's my little silicone baby? There she goes. Let's la da da la da da la da da la da da. Whoop. Oh, me likey. Me likey. What do you think? Okay. Like I said, you never kick a gift horse in the mouth. That's for sure. And I'll try anything once. Well, almost anything. Some things I just refuse to try. Thank you. So yes, thank you. That'll be awesome. I never have tried it. So let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for my foam pieces. I think I want to levitate this just a little bit. I want it to have a little bit of shadow behind it. What do you think? I think a little levitation or elevation, not levitation, because it's not going to float off the surface, but I just need to kick it up a notch. Kick it up a notch or two. Let me see if I find more. I might have to go and buy myself some more foam tape. Let's see. What do I have? Ugh. I got this cheap foam alternative. This is not good. It's got paint all over it. It's not the best. It's not the best, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best. But I seem to be out of the good stuff for right now. So I'm gonna have to make do with that. This is foam tape. I got this from the pharmacy. So that should tell you everything, you guys. That should tell you everything. I literally got it from the pharmacy. But it's thick. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put some glue on here first. I put some glue on here, and hopefully that'll help that not fall off. I used this foam tape before on some other stuff, and it just like popped right off. Literally in the middle of the night, I heard things falling. I'm like, oh my god, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And no, it's everything that I used this foam thing on that I had like hooked to my wall. It all fell at the same time. So I don't know if it's like time release or what, but it was the scariest thing to hear in the middle of the night. It's just things falling around you. I didn't know if I should hit the floor or run out the window. I mean, out the window, out the door. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? I was freaking out. All right, so come on, get off my finger. So hopefully this won't do like time release, where one day you're just passing by and it's there, and then the next day it's not. Like magic. Yeah, it's like Chicken Little. So we'll see, we'll see. You'll let me know, I'm sure. Like Carmen, excuse me, I'm missing a bottle. I'm missing a bottle here. What happened? All right, so I think that's good, and it gives a nice dimension. So I think that's pretty good. I feel like it's missing something though, so I don't know. I don't know what else I can add on here. Let me go ahead and glue this on. I'm gonna add this in the center. This should be the center more or less. And did I glue that bottle crooked? Probably. All right, let me flip this back off. I think I glued this crooked. Let's see. All right, so I got that. Where's the other flower? I'm gonna glue that piece on last. I think. Oops, the daisy. I'm trying to see where I can glue this flower. Do I even want to glue this flower there? Do I want to glue half? Yeah, maybe half. More flowers. Yes, yes, more flowers. So let's try to figure this out. So okay. No, because then it's gonna like stuff is just falling out of everywhere. Like I don't like that. So I think this is good right here. Our glitter glue doesn't warp paper. Almost craft bond doesn't warp either. Logitech doesn't warp either. Oh, so that's why it's so expensive, because it doesn't make your paper go whoop whoop whoop. That's what it is. I mean, I know that there's a reason why it's so fancy, and you know, there's always a reason why things are so expensive. But I'm gonna paint this black. I'm gonna add some black. Oh yes, this is what I want to do before I go crazy with this. I'm gonna go ahead and, where is my detail brush if I can find one? I also wanted to add, let me see. I'm gonna see what I find here. Maybe I'll add some chipboard pieces. What do you guys think? I'll try to add some chipboard pieces to this. Let's see if my brush today will work with me. The canvas is from Dollar Tree, yes. This is a Dollar Tree canvas, and literally with one package of stickers, well, really two because of the bricks and stuff, I was able to create this whole cabinet and add the bottles and everything to it. So not bad, not bad for a pack of stickers. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can do some detailing here. This brush is like, what? Are you crazy? You're gonna use me for what? Like, yeah, I don't think so. You better find somebody else, girlfriend, because I'm busy right now looking crazy. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody who has stepped out and come back into the room. We have missed you. Oh, it's about spending quality time with her son. That's awesome. That is awesome, awesome. All right, so I'm gonna pull her skirt back, okay, you guys? I'm not trying to be pervy or nothing. I am just gonna go ahead and add some details here to this to make it kind of stand out even more. Oop, oop. I need to do something about my brushes, you guys. As much as I wash them and love them and talk to them and try to make them feel special, they have a way of kicking me right in the every time. They're always like all over the place. All right, so let's see. Like, honestly speaking, I think paintbrush is one of those things that I'm constantly like replacing. Always, always, always. So hopefully you guys can see just the difference. Oh, let me see. I don't know how to show you guys in this camera because I see it backwards. Let's see, let's see. Did you go to our appointment? Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So I'm just kind of following the pattern that I already have here. I don't have to go too fancy with the imagination. Just kind of following it up. Thank you. Muchas gracias, mis amigas. Muchas gracias. I appreciate it. So this will kind of make it a little bit more fancy. And you could also freehand this. You don't need to have a stamp to do this kind of stuff. I just stamped it first. I'm having issues with my brush. I gotta find another one that is not so beaten up. Just give me a second, everybody. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna wet this one and try to use it wet. When you good idea on adding the paint to bring out the stamp. Yes. Oh yes. It spruces it up a little bit. And also this is like a patent leather, so it'll be really shiny after it's done. So it'll give it a nice little effect. Once it's all dry, it'll be nice and shiny. There we go. This is a lot better. So just creating a little vines. You can do this by hand. You don't have to do this with a stamp or anything like that. Just take your time. Just take your time. Let's do the other side. So I dipped the brush too far. I dipped the brush too far. All right, so let's see. So I'm just following the pre-existing pattern that's already there. Where is my palette? Because this is driving me bonkers. This paint, I guess, dries really fast. And I need it to stay at a fine tip. And it's not doing that. It's not doing that. It's too thick. I've bought myself so many detail brushes, you guys, and they all, like, they go bad. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And this is definitely the kind of job that you would want a detailed brush for. Just so that you can keep everything nice and, you know, smooth like. We're almost done with this part. Then I think I'm going to probably, I don't know, maybe I'll see if I grab something else and add it in here. Just to spruce it up a little bit. Maybe I can get a nice little chipboard or something. And add a nice little sentiment to this. So I'll let that kind of dry. I like that. I think that looks really nice. And it brings out the detail of the stamp so much. So I think that really works well. Hello, Jan. So pretty much just kind of going over all of these little different areas here. And look how much stuff you can do, you guys. Like, honestly, look how much stuff you can do with such a small amount of things. Some scrapbook paper, a little bit of paint here and there. If you don't have paint, a little bit of ink. If you don't have ink, a little bit of stain. Whatever you have that produces color. Just laying it out, gluing down some paper pieces. You don't even have to have full sheets, just whatever little bits you have here and there. Grab yourself some stickers. And honestly, you can come out with the most amazing design. Now, like I said, I am going to paint this black because I do want to add some netting here and there just to kind of spruce it up a little bit. Who are you asking for soda, Jackie? And then, yes, we'll almost be done with this whole thing, you guys. I think this came out super cool. And what am I going to use to do this? I think I'm going to use my little sponge. Yeah, I'm going to grab a little bit of my sponge. Little sponge here and grab some of this patent leather and just darken this up a little bit. So I'm going to stain this all up. I don't need to saturate it with paint. I just needed to catch a little bit of that staining so that when I add it on here, it looks good. and it stands out. Because black is one of those colors we hardly have in here, so it'll definitely kind of peek up. So yes. So you see, guys, a little bit does go a long way. I literally used like two stickers, this sticker. I used the packaging, some paper, some stains. But you can get that from anywhere. You can even get that from your ink pads. Oops, a daisy. And I'm gonna clip this while I still have this in here. So let's add some. Let's add some of this. Let's see. Oh, I made a stain, so let's add some of this and see. I forget. I'm gonna have to add some of this glue. Tuna? No, thank you. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not a tuna fan. I'll eat it out of desperation, but not when I have a choice. I don't know if anybody else is like that. You'll eat it out of desperation, but not because, you know, not because you actually have an alternate choice of what to eat. All right, so gluing this down. And we're almost done with this piece, you guys. And then, like I said, I'm going to encourage you all to stay tuned because sometime tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll come and do it really, you know, live really quickly or how I'm going to do it, but I will be making an announcement video for who's going to take this baby home. And it could be one of you guys that have been here today. So I'm adding some glue here and there and just kind of gluing this baby down. I'm gonna do this. I'll let that kind of set for a while and then I'll come and rip those pieces off and add them other places. But what do you guys think? I'm gonna get a word. How's my lighting? Like, I don't even know if my lighting is good. It's good? How's that looking, you guys? Thank you. I love it when you love it. You guys know that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right, so we're almost done with this part of it. I'm just gonna add little bits and pieces here and there, and using my little Finnabair brush to just add that in there however I can. Adding texture to this wherever possible. Kind of trying to slide that in. There we go. Thank you for cooperating. Thank you for cooperating. And let's see. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Let's snip on this side. What? I'm loving it. This would be cute for like a bathroom decor, right, you guys? I think this would look so cute in a bathroom. Or like in a beauty, you know, where you have your beauty cosmetics and stuff. I think that would look so cute. In one of those sections there. Thank you, Deb. I think it would look so cool, like in your bathroom or like where you keep your makeup and stuff. Like if you have like a little beauty section, you know, your get ready section. I think it would look amazing there. Let's see. Trying to see where I can go ahead and add little bits of this here and there. The last little bits that are left. I'm trying to stretch it. I'm trying to stretch it, you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Can I get away with it? Can I get away with it, you guys? Will it work? Will it work? Who's calling numbers? Janet. Janet is calling numbers already. Oh my goodness. You guys are too much. Let's see. I think this looks absolutely fabulous. And if I wasn't gonna give it away, I would have kept it. But I'm gonna give it away, you guys. I'm gonna give it away. Yay! I'm gonna give it away. So somebody will own it. Somebody will own it. Now I think, what do you guys think? Should I edge it up dark around the edges? I think that that will probably bring everything else out. What do you think? Should I make it dark around the edges? And I do have to get myself a piece of chipboard with some kind of word or something. I want to add a word here. So to fill up that space, so it's not so alone. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Janet hates my little box of chipboards. I don't know why, but she hates my little box of chipboards. Look, Janet. Oh, don't hate my little box of chipboards. She hates my little box of chipboards. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm gonna glue that on, but I'm gonna glue that on at the end, you guys, because I just have a feeling it's gonna move around a lot while I'm still trying to get it all together. I'm gonna try to find a word that I can. Ooh, what better word than beauty, right? I think beauty will fit nicely for the theme, especially like for a bathroom theme. Oh my goodness, you guys, I think I nailed it. Yes, I think that's the way to go. What? Right? It could go either way, Zeb. It could go either way, either with a word or without a word. But I think that that'll go a long way. Now, what do you guys think? Should I just chalky it up and kind of leave it kind of white so the word beauty pops out? I'm thinking I should give it like a distressed white kind of look with just a little bit of dark around the edges, but mainly kind of whitish, kind of gesso-y. I think that'll look really nice on here. But before I do that, I think I want to do one more thing that hopefully won't take up too much time. And I need, let's see, I'm going to grab myself getting myself a marker, you guys, because you know what time it is, right? Let's add some shadow time. Let's add some shadow to the canvas time. So I'm just picking out some colors that I think will work well. A little bit of black, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe not black per se, maybe some gray. Maybe some gray. What is this? This is raw umber. I think I'm gonna go with the raw umber. Let's see how the raw umber looks. What I'll do is I'll go gessoing this up. I'm gonna gesso this up really quickly. I have gesso somewhere around here. Yes, baby. I knew you was here. Sometimes you just, have to follow your instinct and don't fight yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense because usually, our instinct is, where it comes from. But follow your instincts. Sides. You know, you have the right side of the brain, you got the left side of the brain, and those two are always fighting with each other for some reason, and they never agree. Oh, I forgot a piece. I'm gonna be adding that in a minute. Maybe behind the word. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And they never really agree. So for the most part, you kind of have to just ignore it or learn to ignore it, if that makes any sense. Yes, I have that too. My brain can be very analytical as well. And for me, it was really, really hard at the beginning to shut that off. And it would just really make me second guess a lot of the things. So it literally turned me off from even crafting, you know, or creating anything, because I just thought it wasn't good. And, you know, you start going through all of these Debbie Downer type moments where, but, you know, you start kind of second guessing yourself. But what you have to understand and accept is the fact that art does go through an ugly stage. And you have to move past that ugly stage in order to get to the beautiful side, you know? You just have to keep pushing through and say, you know what, I'm just gonna try it to the end. I'm gonna try it this one time and see how it comes out. And just keep going. And just when you feel like giving up, just tell yourself, okay, you know what, I'm gonna add one more thing, and just keep going. And by the time you're done, you'll have a masterpiece in your hands. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put this to kind of dry a little bit. And I'm gonna leave it just as is, like that. I'm gonna do it with the gesso. I like that matte gesso kind of look to it. I'm gonna put that right there. And then I will come back and kind of dirty it up a little bit with maybe some black or some other color or something. I don't know. No problem, darling. And so, you know, you just kind of have to sometimes step out of your own head. I know it's hard because, you know, we carry it everywhere we go, unfortunately. It's not like that ugly purse we could just put away and forget that we even bought it. Like, what the heck were we thinking? But you just got to give yourself the chance. Give yourself the chance to mess up, and then give yourself the chance to succeed, because chances are that even though you think you messed up at the beginning, it will end up in a success at the end. You just have to see yourself through. Okay. What did I do with my glue? Oh, I put it away. I put it away. If I gave up half the time that I started, oh my goodness, you know how many like projects of mine will be in the dumpster, because all my stuff looks ugly at the beginning. And I mean almost all of it. Like 90% of it looks terrible at the beginning. I know you guys didn't know where this was going when I started this today. And you was probably I wonder what Carmen's little brain is thinking about today. I don't know how I feel about those papers in the background. And look, I took trash and turned it into treasure, because I would have thrown that packaging right out. And that package turned into a cabinet like magic. Like magic. Hi, Judy. Welcome to the crazy show, where everything crazy goes. And so, here we go. So I'm just going to let this kind of dry a little bit. I'm going to try to thin out some of this glue that I got going on here. The glue, for the most part, all kind of dried out. I guess in the meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll start kind of, I'm thinking, should I do black, frame it in black? I kind of like the framing it in black idea. What do you guys think? Framing it all in black? I can frame it all in black, and then with my word beauty here. I think that's gonna look so pretty. Oh yes, I was gonna, where is it? Raw umber. Which one's this one? This is gray. Let me try the gray and see how I like the gray. So I'm using like a light kind of gray here, just to add a little bit of shadowing here and there. Just to add a little bit of shadowing here and there. Make these bricks kind of stand up from where they are, so they're no longer kind of like in hiding. We all go through that. And I guess maybe because of my own, you know, um, process and failure, if you will, like my own situations where I thought that it wasn't any good, is the reason why I can stand here before you guys now and tell you keep going. It's all right. You're gonna be fine. It'll work out because you just have to like not give up. You just have to not give up. That's the main thing here. Don't give up. So I'm using a Pip pen, and this is India ink. This will pretty much not fade out. It'll pretty much stay there permanently. While it's still a little wet, you can kind of blend it out a little bit with your finger or any other kind of tool. I have glue on my fingers right now, so it started kind of rolling off. Look, and you guys talk about dirty hands, please. My hands will put your hands to shame. My hands get so dirty when I create. You have to accept all of it. The entire process is worth it. Trust me. It's all worth it. You just kind of have to go with it. So you see how I kind of made, I don't know when I'm in frame. Let me see, this way? Yeah, this way. It's kind of hard to see, I think. But you guys can see like the bricks pop out a little bit more. You can see more of the detailing of the brick just by kind of going in there with a little bit of shadowing. And setting the mode for that. It'd be good to go. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just kind of individualizing the different bricks here and there. All right. So I kind of like how that looks. I don't even think I'm going to go into it with the brown. I think that's pretty good. Now I'm going to go into it with some black and kind of catch all these rough edges around the canvas. Let me just make myself a little bit of room here. It's going to look awesome in your house. So you're claiming Janet already? Janet is already claiming you guys. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. So I'm gonna use this because I want it to be shiny, right? I'm gonna use some of this patent leather because this is like the shiniest as it gets for right now. It looks literally like black plastic. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm just gonna grab the edge of my brush and just I'm not gonna get fancy. I'm just gonna dust it. Where did I put my paint? Right here? Oh, I can't tell with all of that other stuff I got going on over there. So I'm just gonna dust the edge. Spread it out a little bit with my finger. Just give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of life, if you will. Just let it all become one. I like to talk to myself. Not all the time, but when I'm crafting. And I'll just tell myself stuff like, I'll give myself instruction. Just put your finger there and just rub that out. It's okay. Just rub it out. Just rub it out. Just try it. Just try it. Just try it. Sometimes I have to get aggressive because, the other side of me just doesn't want to listen. But you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Just kind of rubbing that out a little bit. Again, bringing it all into the actual canvas itself. Going right over some of those stickers, softening that up a little bit. Gonna dust this side as well. So just bringing it up against the edge, letting the edges collect some of that paint. And just dabbing it. It's okay if it smears. This is the edge. So it's okay. It's okay. At least for this process, I like it. She said, me. Oh no. Me, Sasson already knows my ways. We've been together too long, girl, not to know, not to know. You know? I'm kind of smudging it into the painting, allowing for more of a dramatic kind of scene. I love that. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God, I can't believe I made that. I'm so shocked. I know you guys probably think that I like, yeah, right, Carmen. Like, no, honestly, you guys. Every time I create a project, it's my first time creating. Like, that's the joy that I get. It's like, it's my first time making something. It's the first time that I see, like, a creation come to life, like, if you will, like a completed project. I feel like that about 99% of the stuff that I make. It's like always a new experience for me. Maybe that's why I like it so much, because it just feels so new every single time. It's like, wow, I can't believe I did that. For somebody who didn't go to college for this, I don't own a business doing art, none of that stuff. It's like, wow. I don't consider myself to be professional on any level. I barely know the terms of certain things. I barely know the terms of most things, to be honest with you guys. When it comes to this stuff, all I know is a brush is a brush. You have small brush, big brush, medium brush, okay? You have the one that's square and the one that's not square. That's how I identify things. So for me to like be able to do this is like, oh my goodness. I'm so like in awe, honestly. And it's not me trying to be cocky, like I'm really, really, like I really genuinely feel like that. That's why you guys hear all that excitement out of my voice, because my heart is like jumping, like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Like, oh, I love it. 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 Oh my God, I love it. Look at this, you guys. What? I did what? I think I'm gonna gesso this up a little bit, right? Add a little bit of gesso to that. Let's see. But should I make it black? I didn't like that copper on it, or whatever color, that brass. I didn't think it fit into the whole style of it. Everybody's drinking coffee except for me. Thank you. So what do you guys think? Oh my goodness. I'm just cleaning my hands because they're caked on right now. I have so much stuff. It's like all caked on. Hi, Judy. It's all caked on. And I am so in love with this canvas right now. Like, I'm just gonna glue this little thing on. And I don't know. Should I make it black? I just gessoed it. Should I add a little bit of black to it? What do you think? I think I like the little touches of black that are happening throughout this canvas. I think they look really cute. And once I add this word to it, I think that's really gonna take the cake. And actually, I just cleaned my fingers, you guys. Did you see what I just did? I just cleaned my hands and I just dipped my finger right back in the paint. So I'm just gonna try to catch the edges and make it kind of grungy looking. Yes, you claimed already. I'm definitely gonna enjoy reading back you guys' comments later on today. Because I know I missed a lot of the conversation and the crafting and the creating and stuff. Sometimes it gets a little difficult to keep up with. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be reading my comments later. I have to, because I have to go and check to see, who was here, who wasn't here, so that when I do the drawing, I make sure that I put in all the people that, They put in the time and stuff today, and they have hung out with us from the beginning to the end, because I really appreciate that. And I'm thinking about, you know, I bought, let's see, I have like 6 more canvases to do. So I'm thinking that throughout the summertime, I'm going to be, you know, doing canvases and giving them away, different themes and stuff like that. What do you guys think? Oh no, Judy. Well, don't worry, darling. There's always next time. That's for sure. There's always a next time. So I really like this. I really, really like this. I think this came out really lovely. And I'm cleaning my hands again. Hopefully I don't have the bright idea to dip my fingers right back in paint. Oh no, don't worry, you guys. There'll be more. Like honestly, I bought a whole bunch from Dollar Tree. Look. So there'll be plenty of chances, plenty of chances. Whenever I come live, you guys, on Saturdays, I always come live at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you haven't hit that little bell, make sure you do. I can't put the canvases back after I took them out. So I'll put them to the side. And then we'll, you know, there'll be plenty of time. Get my fingers dirty one more time. Okay. One more time. Hold on. I almost, show. One more time. All right, all right, all right. Where is it? It's right here. All right. All right. You see? You guys ask and I listen. I never know when to stop. That's the problem. I can keep going forever. Why you think I used to have 3-hour long streams? I would go 3 hours, 4 hours. Like now, I think from going through all of that, I'm mentally, my mind is already at 2 hours. Like once it hits 2 hours, and my project are already almost done. So it took me a while to get to that point. Honestly, I was one of those people that I just didn't know how to stop, especially when I'm painting. Oh, you catch me painting, you in for a long one. Because when I paint, I take forever. All the layers that I add, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. All right, so let me let that dry a little bit. It's kind of hard to catch all the little nooks and crannies. So don't drive yourself crazy about perfection. There's no such thing. It's just an illusion. I just got an idea. While I'm waiting for that to kind of dry, I have this chipboard piece here. Can I make it so that that word is kind of hanging off of there? Sorry, you guys. Maybe on the next one. It's not long enough. If it would have been a little bit longer, or maybe if the canvas was a little bit longer, I could have used something like this to kind of have the word kind of hanging off of it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I like it just the way it is. I think it looks beautiful just the way that it is. Oh, no te preocupes, Janet. All right, my darlings. So I will not try to keep you up here much longer. I think for the most part, we're about done. All I have left to do is glue this one piece here. So I am going to go ahead and start gluing this baby down. And it'll be nice if the glue actually came out of it. That would help me out a lot. Okay. So just adding some glue here. I really enjoyed creating this with you guys today. This is something a little new for me. I've never really done something like this. Usually I'm all about colors and, you know, all of that good stuff. This is a little bit more vintagey. Oops. Thank God that glue dries clear. I'm going to put something there. Make sure that this is straight. I don't need beauty looking crooked. There we go. I really like that. I really like that. I think that looks really pretty. You're buffering? Uh-oh. Time to clean the laptop. Janice said congrats to her. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to do the drawing. You guys are super excited about it, and I cannot wait to do it. So I'm going to put this on. It's not all the way dry, but I'm going to let it just kind of sit there and do what it do. Come on. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little pearl. I think that'll look nice. A little pearl in the center of that. Not this pearl, though. Maybe a really big pearl. A really big pearl, you guys. Let's see what's the biggest pearl I have. This is one of the biggest ones I have. I'm going to add a nice little pearl here. Right in the center of that. That'll keep it nice for me. And yes, I absolutely love it. It's a little simple for me, you guys, to be honest with you. I know you see a lot of stuff going on, but it feels so simple, like there's something missing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Those are your colors. Yes, yes. They are. They are. They are your colors, darling. They are your colors. So I don't know, you guys. I think I'm gonna be done with this one for today. What do you think? So yes, this was super fun. Super, super fun. I loved it. I think I want to add something to this though. I don't feel like I'm all the way done. I feel like it's missing something. Let's see. Let's see what I do. I feel like it needs one more thing. I feel like it needs a little bit of a detail here, so I'm gonna add it in. I feel like it needs like little lines or something along those edges. I don't know. I'm looking for a piece of something. I don't even know what piece of what I'm looking for. Let's see. Um, I'm thinking, you guys, maybe some black, maybe maybe a little black, a black line on it. You guys are so funny. Let's see. I'm looking to see if I have any more of that sticker left, but I don't think so. I think I've used most of it up. My battery is dying, so I definitely gotta put a move on it. Oh, let's see what's here. No. Let's see. Let's see. Um, I'm going to try to add this on each end. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Now all I have to do is dirty my finger one more time. Dirty my finger one more time, you guys. Where's the thing? See a little bit in this little edge right here. All right. I like that. I like that. Nice and grungy. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure that you do tune in tomorrow. I will be doing some kind of a drawing for this beautiful piece, and I will be shipping this beautiful thing out to you. Just to do a quick little recap, we took a dollar store canvas, we took some 7 Gypsy stickers, we also took some 7 Gypsies packaging, which we created this beautiful little dresser situation here, this little beauty cabinet here. We added a beautiful sticker. We used some of their textured stickers as well, a little fencing here and there. We got some beautiful scrapbook papers in the background. We've also painted this with some Deco Art gel stains in the color walnuts. We've added some metallic, dazzling metallic paints to this, as well as some metallic luster. We've done some stamping, and this is what we came out with. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I do hope, I'm going to try to bring this out to you guys. I do hope that you have enjoyed the process. If you want to see closer pictures of what everything kind of looks like, please make sure that you check me out at Design Elemental. I will be taking some pictures and uploading them there. And check me out next weekend for maybe another opportunity to win. We'll see what happens.